International nurses, what we feared the most is happening. It is happening. Hey lovelies, welcome again to my channel. My name is Shari. Talk about nursing, lifestyle, coming to the UK and everything in between. If this is content that you'd like to see, kindly hit the subscribe button and join the awesome family. So today, I'm not so happy. I've been thinking a lot this week because I've been having a lot of messages from my friends back in Ghana regarding relocation and all that, because it's really hard to migrate to the UK at the moment. And thinking about it now, a lot has happened ever since I migrated to the UK. Within this short period of time, a lot has changed that has affected recruitment greatly. And what we have always feared as nurses who want to migrate to the UK is happening. So the UK government came up with the workforce plan in September 2019, where they were going to ensure that at least 50,000 nurses were in the workforce working in the NHS to help the NHS recover from the pandemic and also to ensure that quality care is delivered. And this plan was a 5-year plan. So it started in September 2019 and it was supposed to end in March 2024. So the government was focusing on 3 strategies to attain this goal. So the first one was domestic recruitment, where they will educate and train people to become nurses, and then international recruitment, where they recruit from countries outside the UK, and then retention, where they are trying to encourage their nurses who are already working here, encourage them to stay and then work for the NHS rather than migrating to other countries and so forth. Now, have they achieved this aim? As at December 2021, they were halfway through their targets. Like the nurses increased up to over 27,000 out of the 50,000.
And yes, sadly, the government has met their target. In fact, they've even gone overboard. A press release from gov.uk published in November 2023 stated that the government has actually hit the target 6 months earlier than they proposed. So as of September 2023, 51,245 more nurses have been added, which has caused the numbers to increase to over 352,000 nurses as compared to figures in 2019.
It's very difficult to come to the UK at the moment. Very difficult. I know a lot of my friends who have written IELTS and CBT and are not getting any hospital. Before I came to the UK, when I was doing my national service, within 6 weeks, if you have your IELTS and CBT, within 6 weeks you are gone. But now a lot has changed. I have friends whose IELTS and CBT have even expired. People have even come to the UK to take their OSCE exam, self-sponsored, and have passed, but no hospital is taking them. I recently saw an advert where they were recruiting international nurses. I was happy thinking it was international. I called the number because I wanted to be sure before I forwarded it to my friends. I called the hospital and they were like, oh no, we are so sorry, we are not recruiting internationally as nurses, but they are just recruiting internally. It's really hard now, and it's frustrating because getting your IELTS and your CBT and all those things are very expensive now, and you take a large sum of money, steady, book this exam, and at the end of the day, you don't have any hospital to work in. And we are seeing the same in our hospitals, where initially there were a lot of golden shifts, where when you work even one shift, you get a lot of money. That was cancelled, and now they came up with incentives where there were particular wards where the workload was very high, and if you work in those wards, you get an incentive in addition to your normal rates. That has also been cancelled now, because these days we don't even get bank shift to do. We don't get extra shift to do anymore. Most of the hospitals have dissolved their international recruitment team, and a lot of my friends keep texting me, what can they do, like, in as much as it's frustrating for them, it's actually frustrating to me, because I wish I could do something. I wish I could say that, oh, this hospital is recruited. What becomes of our brothers and sisters who are still seeking for greener pastures, have taken their exams and everything? What becomes of it? Please share your thoughts on this video. Like, honestly, I'm wishing those who are here to come to the UK the very best. I am praying and hoping that something positive will come up. Keep sending your documents, keep applying. Something positive will come up from somewhere. You might never know. Don't lose hope. I'm rooting for you. I'm wishing you the very best on your journey. And then until my next video, stay awesome. Bye.